Let us discuss question number 77. It is no longer enough for us to talk about providing for universal access to education. Making available schooling facilities is an essential prerequisite, but is insufficient to ensure that all children attend the school and participate in the learning process. The school may be there, but children may not attend, or they may drop out after a few months. Though schools and social mapping, we must address the entire gamut of social, economic, cultural, and indeed linguistic and pedagogic issues, factors, and prevent children from weaker sections and disadvantaged groups as also girls from regularly attending and complementing complementary education. The focus must be on poorest and most vulnerable, since these groups are most disempowered and the greatest risk of violation or denial of their right of education. Now, the right to education goes beyond free and compulsory education to include quality education for all. Quality is an integral part of the right to education. If the education process lacks quality, children are being denied their right. The right of children to free and compulsory education acts lays down that the curriculum should provide for learning through activities. This is the right of education. Here it is mentioned the right of education. This education policy has been already laid down. This act is laid down that the curriculum should provide learning through activities, exploration, and discovery. This places an obligation on us to change the perception of children as passive receivers of knowledge and to move beyond the convention of using textbooks as the basis of examination. The teaching learning process must become stress-free, and a massive program of curriculum reform should be initiated to provide child-friendly learning system. Child-friendly learning system is most relevant and empowering. The teacher accountability here is teacher accountability of the system process, and the processes must ensure that the children are learning. Teacher accountability and system processes must ensure that children are learning and their right to learn a child-friendly environment is not violated. Testing and redesign to ensure that these do not force children to struggle between school and tuition centers and bypass childhood. Now the question is 77th question. According to the passage, which of the following is the paramount importance under the right of education? Sending children to the school by all parents. This is not mentioned here, although this is they have it is expectation and it is a speculation that children may go to the school, but after some time they may left. Provision of adequate physical infrastructure in school. This is already there, it is not mentioned, and from the paragraph it is not mentioned here that whether the appropriate infrastructure is available in school or not. Curricular reforms for developing child-friendly learning system. Yes, this is the right thing which is mentioned here, that child must be stress-free here in the last paragraph, and the right of learn child-free friendly environment is not violated. This is what the curricular reform most stress and importance about what they have wanted to say, that the curriculum reform and test also redesigned here. Testing and redesign to ensure that they will have a stress-free and child-friendly learning system to be provided. So for this question, the answer is 3, right? So for question, this answer is 3. So third is only correct, and therefore answer is C.